future is now. And welcome to the Svk Crypto Podcast. 15 minutes of crypto fame.
My name's Charles Story. I will be your host for the next 15 minutes. We're coming live from the City of London, so let's get down to business. Today is Tuesday, the 14th of November 2017. Bitcoin is currently at $6,616, which is up 5% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum is currently at $329, which is up 5%. Ripple's currently at 20 cents, which is up 3%. And Litecoin's currently at $61, which is up 3%. With that in mind, let's get on to the next part of the show.
Crypto News Flash. 5 crypto news stories from around the world.
First story today is one of the most exciting stories that I've picked up as of recently. It's based on the trading volumes over the weekend. So I don't know if anyone's aware, but over the weekend we saw a huge volatility in the crypto market. So this story is going to go over the trading volumes and why this is a good thing and comparing it to other institutions out there. So let's get into it. Cryptocurrency trading volumes reached a record high over the weekend that beat some US stock exchanges. Bitcoin, the red-hot digital currency, had a wild weekend, and that appears to have translated into record-breaking trading volumes across the cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin crashed more than 25% from Wednesday's all-time high to a low of $5,617 on Sunday. Bitcoin Cash, the rival clone of Bitcoin, witnessed an impressive rally that propelled the coin to a record high of $2,500 on early Sunday morning. The 24-hour trading volumes for cryptocurrencies reached a record high above $26 billion on Sunday, according to data site coinmarketcap.com, the highest ever. To put it in perspective, that is higher than the 5-day average trading volume for 2 US stock exchanges, both IEX and Upstart Exchange based in New York, and the Chicago Stock Exchange averaged less than 10 billion in trading volume each day for the last 5 days. According to data by CBOE Global Markets, IEX saw $7.8 billion worth of shares exchanged on its venue, whereas CHX witnessed $3.1 billion in trading volume. New York Stock Exchange and the Nasdaq, on the other hand, saw more than $50 billion worth of shares exchanged daily on average over the last 5 trading days. Still, the record cryptocurrency volumes over the weekend indicate the growing interest in the red-hot market, which until very recently has rarely witnessed daily trading volumes over $10 billion. In October 2016, Note to clients, Bank of America Merrill Lynch said cryptocurrency presents a $1.6 billion opportunity for Wall Street. The figure was based on the assumption that the cryptocurrency volumes end up about 10% of fiat currency trading volumes. Here's the bank. The FX market is highly liquid. For example, spot FX volumes were 1.65 trillion as of the most recent BIT survey in April 2016. If these volumes were to materialize with the same relationship between spot market and futures and the same revenue per contract, the revenue pool would be about $1.6 billion. Already, exchange giants CBOE and CME were looking to capitalize on the new space. They have both announced they are preparing to launch Bitcoin futures products in the near term. With that in mind, let's get on to the next story. Alright, so the second story today is going to be going over what's going on with the CME Group listing Bitcoin as a future. What is the update and when can we expect for it to be trading? So let's get into it. CME CEO Bitcoin futures could begin trading as soon as December. CME Group Chairman and CEO Terry Duffy has said that the derivatives exchange operator could list a planned Bitcoin futures product as early as next month. I think sometime in the second week of December, you'll see our contract out for the listing, he told CNBC today, hinting that trading could begin as early as the second week of December. The firm made waves in October when it revealed that it was seeking regulatory approval to list its first Bitcoin-related product. At the time, CME said that the futures would be tied to its existing price index, launched in 2016, and would be settled via cash. Among Duffy's notable comments in the interview, insight into how CME would handle major fluctuations in the price, he suggested that CME would move to halt trading in the event of significant swings, and that existing rules would be called upon in the event of a catastrophic event price decline. Listen, when someone says to me, the price is going to zero, what are you going to do? I'm not going to let it go to zero, he explained, adding, I'm going to implement something. If the market drops precipitously, we're going to stop trading. And if we think a product is going away, we have the longs and we have the shorts. We'll match them up at a price, and that's the way the rules work and read today. We love it. With that in mind, let's get on to the next story. Next story today, we're going to be going over what's happening in the Baltic states with regards to the crypto scene, because Estonia, Lithuania, Latvia have been very positive and supportive of this. So what's the update? Baltic finance ministries decide to support blockchain technology development. The finance ministries of the Baltic states have expressed their support to the development of blockchain, or distributed ledger technologies, DLT. The aim is to help in the advancement of capital market innovations. In the recent Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, the ministries for Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania have announced their cooperation on several actions aimed at expanding and developing their economies. The actions include the promotion of DLT to foster innovations in the capital markets. Part of the MOU reads, the Estonian Ministry, the Latvian Ministry and the Lithuanian Ministry recognise the importance of the development of the capital market and a stronger institutional framework to handle the cross-border challenges in the Baltic states, and supporting development of capital market innovations and new technologies with a consideration for regional fintech solutions, e.g. distributed ledger technology. Estonia and Lithuania's efforts in the blockchain industry. Both Estonia and Lithuania have already tackled DLT in the past, particularly the initial coin offerings, ICO, and other aspects of the technology. In October 2017, regulators in Lithuania have issued guidance covering the blockchain funding use case. The regulators have warned the consumers that ICOs are not yet regulated, and that investors will participate in them are risking the possible loss of their entire funds. Meanwhile, Estonia have been very supportive of the technology. In fact, the Estonian government have planned to develop their own digital currency called Estcoin to be used for its e-residency program. Under the plan, the proceeds raised from the program will be used to establish a public-private sovereign wealth fund, which will invest in digital infrastructure projects and technology startups. Several institutions, such as the European Central Bank, however, have criticised the country's Estcoin initiative. Despite the criticism, Estonia may still launch its proprietary virtual currency as a quasi-official entity. Fantastic. Let's get on to the next part of the show.
Top Twitter tweet of the day.
Alright, so we're going to kick it off today with one of the top crypto tweeters in the space, and you can go follow him at IamJosephYoung. And this is his tweets from the CME chairman. The world in the 1970s didn't look at currency trading as a valid instrument of finance. I too went from not believing in Bitcoin to wanting to know more about Bitcoin. This will be the trend. Boom! We love it. And as I said, one of the top crypto tweeters in the space. Please go follow him. He has great content. The second tweet today is from another crypto Twitter in the space. He's very bullish on Bitcoin. That's why we love him. And you can go follow him at Richard Hartwin. And this is his tweet. Bitcoin, CME futures contracts opens up Wall Street and more to pump up the Bitcoin price in only 29 days. That's the second week of December. This isn't LedgerX. CME is one of the largest exchanges on the planet. No new customers needed to sign up. They just need to use their normal interface. Easy money. As I said, go follow them both. They have great content. They're tweeting extremely regularly, so they're going to be tweeting every day, sometimes 4 or 5 times a day. So go follow them, check them out. With that in mind, let's move on to the next part of the show.
SVK's current global crypto view.
So today we're going to be going over the Bloom ICO, which is just coming out, and the token symbol for that is BLT. So without a shadow of a doubt, let's get into the detail. So Bloom is a protocol for assessing credit risk through identity verification and the creation of a network of peer-to-peer and organizational creditworthiness, vouching, credit staking. Basically, it provides a decentralized credit scoring system that can be used globally. The project aims to solve the problems of the current credit rating system, incompatible cross-border credit scoring, backward-looking credit assessment, risk of identity theft, and outdated, uncompetitive credit scoring ecosystem. So let's get into kind of the details here. So the hard cap for this project is fairly large. We're looking at 50 million US dollars. The conversion rate, total token supply is 150 million. Maximum market cap at ICO on a fully diluted basis, $100 million. Bonus structure, there isn't any. Pre-sale whitelist. Whitelist registration's ongoing at the minute. It's based on the Ethereum blockchain, so it's an ERC20 token. Timeline November 30th, 2017 for 1 month. That's how long the ICO is going to go on for. Token distribution date after the ICO finishes, so early January. Okay, so let's go through the team here. So the team, we've got Alan, and he's the co-founder and CEO of Cognito, an identity verification company serving various cryptocurrency exchanges, including Coinbase. The second member of the team, Jesse, who is the CEO of NeoReach, a company providing influencer intelligence with customers including NBC, Walmart, Honda, Amazon, and others. Also founder and chairman of Rank Executives, an enterprise internet marketing and content agency, a receipt of Theo Fellowship. Okay, and thirdly, we've got Ryan Faber. Now, Ryan was the founder and CEO of Flaretron, which is a digital marketing company with $100 million ad spending a year. Also founder of CEO AdKick, a multi-platform performance marketing agency. So they have a fairly rounded team. They have a lot of experience in the industry and working with bigger clients, which is great to hear. So what is our conclusion? So let's go over this. So overall, we're neutral about this ICO for its flipping potential, unlike its long-term potential if it raises less than $30 million from the ICO. Our thoughts on buying the tokens for flipping and investing for the long term are as follows. For flipping, neutral. Hard cap of $50 million is very high, especially for a white paper project. We're not sure if the project can reach the hard cap, so we're not yet sure on the demand for the ICO at present. And as I said, it's very early stages here, so we haven't seen a lot of people sign up. We haven't seen the Telegram explode. We haven't really heard about it. So we've found it at a very early stage. So we have to follow this in a bit more detail. And maybe this is an ICO we participate in maybe near the end when we have more clarity on that. So for long-term holding, depends. We believe the project can provide an attractive long-term return if the project raises less than $30 million. Otherwise, we are neutral. Even though the team is impressive and they have a well thought out plan, the project is at white paper stage. Excuse me. And it probably takes a long time for the protocol to launch. And I want to say to everyone, we're not here to give you financial advice. We're just giving you our current view, what we're currently looking at, what we're currently thinking, our trail of thought. If you like the ICO, I do recommend people do some research. You go check them out at www.hellobloom.io. Go check them out. Have a look at the white paper. If you disagree, let me know via email. Give me your thoughts. If you agree, let me know via email. With that in mind, that's a wrap. I got to bounce. Remember to like, subscribe, share us with your community, friends, family, anyone who's interested in the scene. Email us, tweet us at svk_crypto. That's a wrap from me. Have a great day.
You've been listening to an SVK Crypto Podcast original. Follow us on Twitter at SVK_crypto. Email us on cstori@svkcrypto.com. Leave us a message on our website, www.svkcrypto.com.